So, what are the signs that my partner won't cheat again? Great question. So, we do know from our research that most people, men and women, only have one affair. Some do have a second affair, and much fewer have three or more affairs. So, the good news is a lot of people do genuinely want to stop after one affair. Sometimes people really struggle with this. I'm not excusing it, I'm not saying it's okay, I'm not saying it's good, but I am telling you that a lot of people have good intentions and that behavior change is hard. So, here's what you should look for. The first thing you should look for is genuine remorse. And this is, your partner telling you that they're very sorry that they've hurt you. It's them letting you know that they feel horrible for what you're going through and that they care about the pain that they've caused you and that they regret this decision and that this was a horrible choice. Now, how they express remorse may be different from how you would express remorse. You might think, oh, they should be falling on their knees and crying and begging and pleading. And I totally get that. And I would actually love it if they would do that. But sometimes all they're capable of doing is just saying they're sorry. So as long as they're showing some remorse, that's a really good sign. They should also be taking responsibility, right? They should be saying, yes, I did this. Yes, I caused this. Yes, I hurt you. Yes, my behavior is the problem. If they're not saying that and they're blaming you, that's not a great sign. So I want them to take responsibility for the choices they made. I'm not wanting them to say they're a horrible person. I'm wanting to say they made horrible choices. And then the most important is probably that the sign that, they're not going to do this again is that you see changed behavior. So, what do I mean by that? I mean, you actually see their behavior changing. They are becoming more transparent. They're trying to talk more. They're trying to talk more deeply. They're trying to be a little bit more vulnerable and open up and share more about their feelings. If you see that, that's all a really good sign. Also, we want to see them struggling, right? We want to see that, not that I enjoy people struggling, but it's hard to do something new and different. So we want to see them struggling to get new behaviors. We want to see them, doing the emotional work to develop new coping skills. And that's hard, right? Think about if you've ever been on a diet before and you've decided that you didn't want to eat, pretzels. Just pick something innocuous. You know that all you can think of, French fries is a better example. Okay, we're going to switch to French fries. So you said, I'm not going to eat French fries anymore. You know how hard it is to stop eating French fries, right? It's a struggle because as soon as you say, I'm not going to do this, your brain gets fixated on doing it. So it's the same thing with your partner not choosing to act out again. We want to see them struggling. They're going to want to do the old stuff that they used to do that made them feel good, right? Because their brain knows, hey, if I do this naughty thing, I'm going to get a dopamine hit. It's a struggle to change that behavior. So I want to see your partner doing something new and different, going to therapy, reading a self-help book, reading or listening to a podcast, doing anything different to try to change this behavior. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? They might stumble a little bit, but I want to see a trend in the right direction. So I hope that gives you some insight and some help. Please keep me posted on how you're doing.